gonna start with the joke, but I didn't feel as if I was that funny, so I chose a statistic instead. According to New York Times journalist Richard Perez Pena on February 23rd, 2012, he wrote that as of last March, 30.6% of people over the age of 25 had a bachelor's degree, and 10.9 held a graduate. That was up from 26.2 and 8.7 10 years earlier. So as you can see, the pursuit of a higher education is at an all-time high. Although my parents did not attend college themselves, they encouraged and pushed me to do so. If it wasn't for their influence, I'm not sure I'd be here today. So I thank them for that. If I graduate from college, I'll be the first in my family to do so. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that as well. I'm currently a college freshman, and I've asked others for their opinions on higher education. Cal State Fullerton is a great college that will allow me to obtain my degree and impact lives. First, I'll talk about why I chose Cal State Fullerton, then I'll talk about my choice of major, and then how I can finally utilize my degree. Moving on, since I've informed you about the topics I'll be speaking about, I'll focus on why I chose Cal State Fullerton. First reason is Cal State Fullerton is local and allows me to stay in the comfort of my own home while attending. Second, it's a lot more affordable than the other colleges I was interested in, where I would have had to pay for housing and whatnot. As far as affordability goes, that was not the case for my dad, Steve Dabich, who said on February 13, 2018, college was too expensive for me at the time, but I'm glad I can make it available to you. Next, since I told you about why I chose Cal State Fullerton, I'll discuss my choice of major. My choice of major was kinesiology. After doing some research, I found that kinesiology was centered around my interest as an athlete and as a sports fan, and the body and movement. On February 13, 2018, my mom, Regina Dabich, agreed with my choice of major by stating, "Educating people on the importance of health and fitness in a world that has become lazy and more obese is something that I support." Another reason why I chose my major, kinesiology, is that I had coaches that went to the school and said that they had a good kinesiology program that would allow me to get my degree in 4 years and quickly acquire a job. So now that I've spoken about my major, I'll talk about what I plan to do with my degree. Using my kinesiology degree, I hope to impact the world locally and globally. Locally, I hope to provide physical therapy to the surrounding community. And globally, I hope to be a part of research that one day can help an enormous amount of people. At last, since I've covered how I use my degree, let's wrap things up. First, I talked about why I chose Cal State Fullerton, then I talked about my major of kinesiology, and then I finally talked about how I plan to influence things in small and big ways with my degree. Cal State Fullerton is the best fit for me because it will allow me to get my degree in kinesiology and impact lives directly and indirectly. Before I end, I'd like to give you all a quote to think about that stuck with me, and it's by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He said that intelligence plus character, that is the true goal of education.